Oh my goodness. What's good? What's good, everybody? Why is this not like... I'm trying to check my audio. Make sure my audio is good. Like, for whatever reason, like, this isn't working. I gotta do it on my phone. I got a shirt. I gotta do it on my phone, unfortunately. Testing. Bro, why can't I hear myself? What the frick? Extra. God dang. That music loud enough for y'all, I guess? Jeez. My gosh. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2. I probably should have started this from within the save file. That's my fault. I apologize. That'll never happen again. But how's it going? How's it going? Alrighty, let's have a quick recap of where we were yesterday on last episode. If you haven't seen the first episode, be sure to check it out. It's on my YouTube, Lucas DeVore. Yeah, we played our first game. It was a massive dub. We got some scholarship offers, mainly from the 4 that are in the top 4 of my board. Then we just resorted it in terms of the closest I am to a scholarship. We also got some scholarships from other schools. Like I said, mostly smaller schools. I'm pretty sure both of these, no, neither of them have offered me. We just got a bunch of scholarship offers, but these are the 4 that have remained on the board. We will see about moving schools on and off our board as we continue. I'm not verbally committing yet. I think it's way too early. Even if Michigan offers me right now, I'm not going to take it. But we are going to face Romeo, and if I remember correctly, we should have a specific goal. Yes, for Michigan, momentum shift, get a 50+ rushing yard rush attempt. That's exclusively for Michigan, which is good. I'm not really looking. I'm not really trying to do ones that I need to get receptions for 20+ yards. We could do that high and tight, successfully cover the ball and avoid fumbling. I don't know how to do that. But we can try that winning edge. We can try this one, and then numbers gone. We'll do that one. Alrighty, let's get into it. I'm very much excited. Extremely excited, actually. If you cannot tell. But here we go. Beautiful Swartz Creek Stadium. We gotta run out, do outside runs. So we'll do outside zone. I prefer stretch. I don't like zone. I prefer stretch. That's just me personally. We also got to get a stiff arm, and I believe we should be able to get a stiff arm fairly easily. We'll go with the outside zone here. Oh yeah. Oh, there's that stiff arm. Yes, sir. It's actually 3rd down, so let's go play action read. And I better get the ball. QB, what was that? We retrying that because that was completely the QB's fault. Option, we got to go outside We'll do outside zone. I probably will never retry something, but the fact that that one was not even nowhere near my fault was crazy. That was a beautiful run, by the way. And this is on All-American difficulty, the difficulty right below. I just need a stiff arm one of you. Like, my team's getting such good blocks that, like, I can't stiff arm anybody. And then when I go to actually stiff arm somebody, I can't do it. Why didn't we stiff arm somebody there? Like, I feel like we should have. It's alright. It's alright. I couldn't stiff arm you, jerk. Why would we? Truck to that guy. Alright, we can't redo it. So we only gain 10 game tape score, which is actually crazy. This one's huge. This one's huge. We just need a big run. So we got to take what we get. This is the Michigan one. We need to get this one. No doubt about it. I feel like an outside zone would work. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on. Okay, maybe a stretch run. Stretch run to the left. Open. Actually, to the right. To the right. They probably won't expect the close side of the field. There's two guys there. Neither one of you could block it. We gained 10 game tape score, but we failed the Michigan objective, which is unfortunate. Receptions for first downs. All right. So we need to do things that specifically have me receiving the ball, which means we're running halfback screen. I need to be getting this ball in the air. And it worked. I mean, if it works, I'm not gonna stop it. That's just unfortunate. We failed the Michigan goal. I really wanted to get that goal because now I'm pretty sure it's going to be harder for us to get a scholarship, athletic scholarship, to be able to attend Michigan. And I think if you get one of those goals while they have a scholarship on you, like they've given you a scholarship, they can take it away if I remember correctly. So it's unfortunate. But we're genuinely driving down this field. Just using halfback screen, by the way, just so I can complete that goal. That's actually funny. I mean, they can't cover it, so why get out of it? You know what I'm saying? Whoop. Beautiful. We should be up. Ooh, there's flag. We should be up by more than this, by the way. Oh, kind of ran into him. And I guess there's an offsides penalty, so we take that. We take those. Just realizing, like, this video might be really quick. This second game might be really, really, really fast. Don't care. Skirt! Oh, too easy. It's too easy. Let's go. Let's go. All right, that's our first big one. Facing the lead, loaded defensive front, use a perfectly timed screen pass. Oh, let's get it. Let's run halfback slip screen again. I gotta stiff arm somebody. I got the first down. I guess I could have just been in here. Yeah, I gotta stiff arm somebody. But you telling me that's not a truck? Bruh. They don't know what a truck is. They've never seen one. They wouldn't know a truck if it was right in front of them. That's how oblivious they were to that truck. Put your arm out, brother. Stiff arm this kid. Like, what? That was the perfect stiff arm. Like, that was the perfect chance for a stiff arm. What the frick? Why can't we get any of these stiff arms to register? Come on. One of these has to register. Like, what? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. There we go. That's how you end the second game of your senior year. Lucas, we are pleased to offer you a full athletic scholarship for the Indiana Hoosiers. You demonstrated talent, vision, and leadership to grow into a cornerstone of our program. We believe your future here, not just as a player, but as someone who raises the bar for everyone around them. We're excited to welcome you and look forward to everything you'll accomplish with us. And Louisville! Ew. Resend this. Just resend this offer. And why am I a 4-star? By the way, I should never be a 4-star. North Carolina, UNC offered me. Virginia Tech offered. All right. So yeah, why did we lose a star in prestige or a star rating? I don't know. We're gonna have to try to earn that back. We can't stand for that. So we got to update our board real fast. So Virginia Tech did fully offer me a Scally. So yeah, every school on my board that's offered a Scally is right here. The board still remains there. In terms of recruitment, let's take a look at what the other schools are recruiting. Western Michigan still only has 3 recruits on their board, and they do have another running back. Fresno State has 3 other running backs. They're all 2-stars. Eastern Michigan has 3 other running backs as well, all 2-stars. Central Michigan has a really big board. They have 1, 2. They only have 2 running backs, and they're both 3-stars. So that's a little bit of competition. Competition there. Virginia Tech, going after some big recruits. They're going after 1, 2 running backs. They're going after 2 running backs. They're both 3-stars, so a little bit of competition. Now for the Tar Heels, for Coach Belichick, they're going after another 4-star running back. And it looks like a 3-star. Michigan, I think they took us off their board after that, which is unfortunate. Very, very, very unfortunate. Yeah, these guys don't even have us on their board, which is unfortunate. But the board remains how it is. We'll advance to week 3 of 5. Here we go. Iowa offers me a scholarship. Mizzou offers me a scholarly. The Nebraska Cornhuskers offer me a scholarly. And Coach Sharon Moore. Hey, DeVore, enjoying your last year. Look, you haven't quite accomplished what we were looking for, but you're still an excellent prospect and have a ton of potential. Just keep playing well and be keeping an eye on you, okay? I understand, Coach. Thank you for the opportunity. Dang. It's going to be really tough. Ready for the week we face this team every year I've been here. They have committed. They have committed to being a nickel team. Doesn't really matter what we're in. So how do we counter that? I think the biggest way is to come out heavy in heavy personnel and pound the football. They just don't have the personnel to match our big bodies. Let's lean on that. In terms of your recruitment, remember that schools can revoke their offers, but if you lock in your commitment early, you don't have that risk. You can also decommit if you like, and make sure to keep an eye on the school's recording boards to see if they signed any other players at your position. Also, make sure you're actively managing your top 10 list, and be realistic. You don't want to get down to the wire and have no offers from top schools. You can still go there without an offer, but you'll have to walk on. So no scholarship and no immediate playing time. Got it? So we could still walk on to Michigan, but I don't think I'm walking on. Um, Alex asked if we're going to come homecoming. We're gonna ask a classmate. All right, Mario, action bandana. Show. But do you want to go with me? I'm going D1 in her locker. That is crazy, bro. Using his bro's using his which is crazy enough. This is probably the the safest answer to go with. That's just embarrassing. Feel like it would be embarrassing still. Creepy. We'll go with that. After unflattering video of your homecoming night goes viral, Eastern Michigan coach gets a hold of it. Oh no, Eastern Michigan. Oh no. We're going up against Schoolcraft in the next episode. Oh no, Eastern Michigan. They haven't not offered me a scholarly yet. So um in terms of the classes, we got to keep an eye on this. See, Fresno State just signed a 2-star. Oh wait, no. San Diego State signed a 2-star halfback. I thought that was Fresno. I apologize. Um we just gotta, as players start to sign at other schools, we gotta be realistic. Clemson just signed that 4-star running back. Um, Michigan hasn't signed any running backs yet, so we'll keep them on their board. It doesn't even seem like we're even on their board, so I feel like we should genuinely remove LSU. Let's take a look at USC. We're not on their board. We're still on Michigan's board. That's why I haven't removed them. So I think it's time to get rid of that. Then Clemson. Clemson signed a 4-star running back, so we might as well remove Clemson. Um, let's go ahead and let's add some schools to our board, and let's make them schools that have offered us scholarships. MSU has offered us a scholarship, but I don't really feel like playing for them. In terms of this, if I go to Indiana, they're ranked 14, so potential championship contention. We'd be the backup running back. They're a 50-50 split team. They're a little bit more aggressive. I say we put Indiana on our board. Iowa, they're extremely conservative. Um, um, I don't know how we would fit in that scheme, so I'm going to go ahead and say no. Just see. Nebraska has offered us a Scally. Um, we'd be a bench running back there. They're 50-50 on run and pass. They're extremely conservative football team. I don't know if I feel like playing for that. Mizzou, we'd be a bench running back. So we'd have to fight for it. They're a little bit more run heavy, 5% more, but they are really conservative. So I don't know how I feel about that. I wish you could sort by teams that have offered you scholarships, because like that's really all I want to look at. In terms of other schools, I'm not seeing any. North Carolina offered us a Scally, but we're already on that. Virginia Tech, we're already on that. UConn. 4-0 currently, which is actually shocking. I love me some action. They're 50-50 run pass. They are a really conservative team. But I feel like UConn would be one of those schools that I would attend for like the first two seasons of my career. Develop. Two, if we get the starting position and we just ball out, I mean, it wouldn't be too terrible. I'm not gonna put them on my board yet, because I'm not ready for that. Let's take Utah State. They're 50-50 on run pass and their aggressiveness. They're 2-2 currently. They're very weak offense. I would only be a bench running back there for this team. A team this week, I would prefer to be the starter. So we're not going to put them on their board just yet. Tulsa. They are 60-40 on run pass, so they're more run heavy, which I would prefer. They are 9% conservative. I feel like this could be a fun school. Again, play my first two seasons there. Just develop. 1, 2. Maybe stick out a third my junior season here. If I decide not to go pro and I decide to stay all 4 seasons, I feel like staying 3 years at Tulsa, get my degree, transfer to a championship contender, start there, and then ball out. Maybe win a Heisman or something. So we're gonna add Tulsa to the board. We're gonna add Tulsa. UAB has offered us a Scally. Again, a team this week, 69 offense. As nice as that number is, it's not worth it to go to a weak school. Because potentially we're going to be like, what, a 75 to an 80 overall, hopefully, when we get to college. I don't understand how, if I'm that overall, that at UAB, I cannot be a minimum a second string. So yeah, no, not looking for it. Not looking for that. UTEP was another school. I would actually be projected as the starter. I kind of favor that. They are a favored run team, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add them to the board, and actually, Michigan, unfortunately, will move to the bottom of the board. They have yet to offer us a scholarship. They are going after a 5-star running back. They will prefer to get him, but I would still love to attend Michigan. Now, UTEP. Let's take a look at their recruiting board. So they are recruiting a 3-star running back, but obviously we're the best recruit that they're going after. We're gonna move them up here with Western. Michigan. Yeah. Because look at that running back room. Ashton Emery. You trying to be Ashton Genty, bro? Not working. Young running back room, but I feel like we would benefit better there. It's weird that they run the air raid scheme though, and they are more run heavy than they run more than they pass. which is confusing. But I say we order. This is how we finna order it, right? I want to order this in terms of projected role. So all the schools that I would be projected starter, I want at the top of my board. All right, then it's second string. I want all second string schools next, and then we go. Yeah, I like this board. So it appears as of now in this my career, we are going to a small school. And I want to go somewhere where I can start. Hence why Eastern Michigan and UTEP are up here. It could also come down to who's got the better record at the end of the season, right? Because we're not playing every single game. Hold on, I'm taking a bite of watermelon. Hopefully I don't get a seed in my mouth. But yeah. I don't mind this at all. I don't mind this board at all. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's going to be it for me. I appreciate you guys so much for watching episode 2. I know episode 1 was nearly an hour, but that included my character creation and repeated Gation. Let's take a look at you real quick. Account created October 12th, 2015. 2 days ago. Ban. But yeah. As well as, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/LucasDevore. You can also follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is lucas.devore. Follow me on Facebook. Or add me on Facebook. Well, don't add me on Facebook. Never mind. You can find me on. You can follow. You can find me on TikTok at lucasdevore7. So yeah, socials at lucasdevore7 for TikTok, lucas.devore for Insta. I don't need you adding me on Facebook, so I'm just not going to do that. But I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Again, this is something that I really hope to do as a career one day, and I feel like now is the best time to push for that. But with that being said, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Episode 3 will be recorded live tomorrow and uploaded. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. God bless and peace.